Hey guys, it's your boy, Tony Boy, aka Anthony Addison, with another Jaguar What If History video inspired by Super Pat 98. Let's start off with my reimagined December 1993 release. Here is the 3D arcade race simulator game called Drivin. And I'm going to release in December 1993 for the Atari Jaguar because it looks pretty cool. It's a fun arcade game with the early 3D polygon graphics, and people will love that for the Atari Jaguar. It's Pac-Mania. It's an impressive pseudo 3D remake of the original Pac-Man game. And I enjoyed playing that one. To rewrite history, I would put that out in 1994 because it'll look near arcade perfect on the Jaguar as well. Since we never got any official Pac-Man game for that system. I mean, we got many games of Pac-Man for the 2600, 5200, 7800, and a couple for the Lynx. And yes, I know that there's a homebrew port of Pac-Mania known as JagMania that someone made, which looks and plays pretty well, has good controls. And I enjoyed that one. Even still, though, I would release Pac-Mania for the Jaguar in 1994. People will love that one, since the Jaguar is pretty good at bringing home near arcade perfect games. Just like they did with their releases of Raiden and NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Here's Rings, an impressive homebrew game that Dr. Typo made. Same guy that also made Tube SE, Tube 2020, Shoot 'em Up 3D, and of course Fallen Angels. To rewrite history, I would put Rings out in 1994. Because people will also love that for the Jaguar. Because why not? Because it's pretty neat, in my opinion. It's Another World, aka Out of This World, the prequel to Flashback, I would put that one out in 1994 for the Jaguar. And it's still a good port of the Amiga/Atari ST computer game, since this came out before its successor, Flashback: The Quest for Identity. Here's Outlaw: The Next Level, an arcade showdown game in 3D. It's my own original idea, my version of it. And I made the box artwork myself, if you all didn't know. Outlaw: The Next Level would be a 3D polygonal remake of the original Outlaw game for the 2600. And yes, you can do this with 2 players as well. It's another original idea. It's a perfect homage to one of the classic 2600 games. It's JagRacer, a homebrew game made by Budfolk. It's a fully texture-mapped race simulator game. It has pretty neat graphics and so well-efforted for a Jaguar homebrew game. Gameplay and mechanics and everything about it makes it even just as much better than the free-do games like Road Rash and the Need for Speed. Budfolk did a good job on it. To rewrite history, I would put this out in 1995. Same with Outlaw, the next level. Because they're both pretty neat. And to rewrite history, I would release Fast Food 64 holiday snacks for the holiday season of 1995. Because this is like the holiday themed edition of the previous Fast Food 64. And yes, this one's also a homebrew game developed by Wave 1 Games as well. So again, put that one out in 95 to rewrite history. And more games would be released in 1996. And a year later, in 1997, the Jaguar 2 would come out. And that is my Jaguar What If Reimagined History type video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in another video whenever I make one. So, peace out, Atarians.